Hey everybody. So I went to PAX recently and I took a little bit of footage. I didn't really get to record any gameplay like I wanted to. I probably could have if I'd been thinking about it, but kind of lost track. So as you can see here, I'm in line for playing League of Legends, and there's where the area is. You can see they're about to start a game, and I wanted to show you all the characters. So you can pause that if you want to actually see that. And then, as you can see here, there's Freak announcing as he loves to do. And some interesting things are, as you can see, they get into item select, and that item, I don't know if you can see it in the recommended items slot on the very far left, is a new item. And the one that I had when I was playing as Twisted Fate was there was a new item recommended as Prospector's Blade or whatever, and I think you can see it now in the actual items in League of Legends right now. And so, anyway, very interesting item. I was told you can only have one of these unique items at a time, and so it's just makes the game is just on the Dominion map. The game is just a whole lot more fast-paced and interesting, and I had a little bit of a tough time adjusting to it, even though I had watched a lot of people play it. And as time went on, the game just, you start at level 3, you have 1,325 gold to start out with, and as Twisted Fate is who I ended up playing. I played him a lot more before they nerfed him, but as Twisted Fate, I bought the Prospector's Blade because it's essentially buffed Doran's Blade. It has better lifesteal and it had better attack damage bonus in the very beginning. So I chose that, and I started off, and I think about 2 health potions, which I ended up not using, and it ended up being a really fun game. I had been talking to my teammates in line who, I hadn't met them before, but we ended up playing as a team, but we had been talking beforehand, and it was an interesting game. The other team had Gangplank, Garen. They had Brand. And the funny thing is, both of our teams had Gangplanks and Brands, and that made it kind of interesting because you could see how they kind of cancel each other out, or how one getting better than the other team kind of made it easier to capture the different points and stuff. So anyway, and then they also had a Kennen and also a Trundle. And so with that team, they had a lot of slows and they had some stuns going on. Kennen didn't really do anything for their team. Kennen tried to put some stuns on, but in general, our team was really good. We were down, I think 10 minutes into the game, we were already down by like 70 points, and then that gap got bigger to about 100, but it ended up being a lot of fun. I walked away with it because we ended up winning, and each team starts with 500 points. We ended up winning 71 points, that was when we started to turn it around. We ended up winning like 39 points to 0, and so that was a really close game, and I didn't end up even meeting the people we played, but I ended up meeting a bunch of the developers, and I didn't meet Freak, but I met a bunch of the different developers, and it was really interesting to hear them, explain the reasoning for different things. We talked about nerfs and buffs, and that was really interesting, and of course, I don't know if you know, but Twisted Fate, when they first brought him out, was extremely overpowered, so I, did a little bit of a plea to make him that way again, but we all just kind of laughed about it. But overall, it was a really fun PAX. I only went for Friday, but, it was enjoyable, and, when Dominion comes out, it'll be great. I don't know when it comes out, but I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of comments about this, but I'm sure you guys know when it comes out. So anyway, I recommend it a lot, playing it. I'll probably be playing it more than I actually play Summoner's Rift, and it was just crazy and fast-paced and just a lot of fun, and I don't know how long my game lasted. I think it lasted 45 minutes because of how close it was, but yeah. So anyway, definitely leave a comment if you have any further information, and then I'll try to edit the description in the video. But anyway, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.